Greetings, my fellow beardlings. Welcome to another episode of Total War Warhammer, where the war against the vampires just continues relentlessly. Utterly relentlessly. Just casualties piling up against the vampire hordes. Again, we're basically trying to draw out the vampires from Castle Drakenhof. Otherwise, an assault is going to end up pretty poorly. For the most part, we're also trying to, purify the region slowly but surely here, thanks to our runesmith, the dwarven equivalent of a magic person, since the dwarves don't really use magic, though that's the closest they'll ever get. We can actually upgrade here, Karas Akarak, the Great Hold. Let's actually do that. So this actually gives an economic bonus to regions around it as well, and here we go. Salt works. Very salty that. Well, action going on here. Diplomatically, I don't think there's much we can do. And Archeon himself has yet to appear, though.
On behalf of the Empire.
Because we can basically sort of know when that happens, but because, well, what then happens is pretty much dwarves and all humans basically band together to become sort of buddies, in the face of the whole end times bit. The vampires are vampires, the orcs are orcs, they don't care about that. Well, the vampires technically do, because, they kind of want the Empire. It's not that much, I guess. And the orcs just want to fight. They don't really think beyond that.
No.
Though technically it's more Vlad von Carstein, the sort of original Carstein, rather than Manfred von Carstein that really cares about that. Manfred's just more of a schemer and a self-centered arsehole. Whereas Vlad's sort of a bit more of a romantic.
Talk then, but I make no oath.
No! You're gonna, cave your skulls in. There we go. Managed to draw them out. And they're just charging into all of that. And in this case, my army is just massively outmaneuvered. Of course, if I try to fight them head on, I'll probably get annihilated. Here we go. Now we might actually have a chance of seizing Castle Drakenhof. And again, if we can do that, we can break the iron dead grip of the vampire counts here. Finally. I mean, really, just those garrisons, they can be nice enough on their own, but again, when they don't have other armies to support them, they're just impossible.
Aye.
Thane there, looking good.
For the wisdom of Valea. Time for a reckoning.
Should be able to bring those chaps up as well. I plan to rebuild, but I think I'd rather just focus on bringing down Castle Drakenhof now.
Ready.
Can.
All right.
I grow restless.
Yeah. There you go.
My command is attack. Attack!
Even all this is still apparently
For war.
pretty tough.
Move.
Karakadrin attacks!
Oh, you... Really? Even with all of this? Christ. I mean, I could in theory try out, a head-on assault here. I'm just not convinced it's going to work out frightfully well. I don't know. I mean, most of the units are as broken. It's just the main garrison here is... Oh god, so many Wargles and a Terror guy. So many monsters that it's going to be impossible to bring down.
Forward!
It is time. Let us begin.
What?
Are we within range of it? Yes.
Seek our doom. Yes, my oath is intact.
Actually,
Sure enough.
he's too close. Now I gotta attack and then retreat.
Ready axes. We march. For the wisdom of Valea. Shoulder axes, lads. We move.
And back to that.
Time
He's
for
going
a
to suffer
reckoning.
losses while I try to bring up more armies, I suppose. More dwarfs. Yeah, typical. Absolutely typical. Nothing about that. Oh, there we go. There's the one. Alright, I was trying to take Karak Asgal.
Grudges will be settled.
That is what I was doing down there. Good. Just briefly forgot I had the army around there. That's quite expensive. It's not quite yet there. Right, let's end the turn.
Get my axe. Why should I?
Still not going to happen again. I want to raid Castle Drakenhof.
Summon me.
Sorry, chaps, but I'm not giving up here. There's too many dwarven lives lost. Too many grudges that need to be settled. I don't care. And thankfully, that's rather how the dwarves work. They don't care. If there's grudges to settle, they'll settle them no matter how many more dwarves they can kill in the... Oh, bollocks.
You feel it.
There we go, he's arriving.
Oblivion has come, my lord. Archaon, the ever-chosen lord of the end times.
And that's also the
has
only demon that
re-entered.
ever exists there. The changer of ways. I keep just racking up grudges.
Summon me if you
There you go, one grudge sorted. A lot more to go. A lot more to go.
The axe thirsts for war.
I can't change the stance now, damn it. Stay committed, in which case just fall back to Sufba, I guess. Rebuild and reinforce before moving out again. Oh goodness, they got the runesmith. It's
I
bad.
must fulfill my Slayer oath.
Summon me if you dare.
Well, since it's going to take some time anyways, let's bring up some more dwarves here. Expensive, but don't see much in options anyways.
For the wisdom of the land.
Move up.
Let us begin.
Yeah, this has really turned into a grind just because of this capital and the fact I don't know how to fight the vampires. They just completely escape me in terms of logic.
Do not sully my presence.
Still no. Well, I thought I was far enough away. Clearly I wasn't. And now they split up my armies. It's not what I wanted to happen, but again, for some reason, I thought I was beyond range of the reinforcements there, and I wasn't. Damn it. There's another army lost here, and all of a sudden it's going to last a much longer. I don't want to lose this as well. I guess I'll try and fight it. Just this army has a better chance of it thanks to the artillery and other bits, but it's going to come down to somehow killing their leaders, I guess. No, it's just blasting bits and ranks. Flight, you know, in a straight line. That, and again, if I can catch Manfred with that, small chance of making it work there. Small chance. And for that matter, the other. Because he just keeps escaping. I'm just still sort of trying to think. I'm sure there's a way, I just can't find it. Oh well. Maybe cannons are the way, and I just need bigger ones with more firepower.
To the High King! To the
See?
Karazantur! Missiles ready! Dwarf warriors! Vengeance!
Fire! Everything you got? My bearded friends. Almost got him. Just one more hit. Yes, he's dead. The bastard's dead. Alright, looks like cannons are the way to go when it comes to the undead. No mortar or anything, just cannons that fire directly, just straight through them. I'd rather help from the walking towards you, but still getting some hits there. Annihilating a lot. Guess we'll try and take out the Cryptoras since they are bigger targets and these chaps are anti-large. Let's just hammer them with the artillery as much as we can. Yes, yes, keep firing. I should have brought up a lot more cannons then. I feel silly. Cannons are the way forward, I guess. Actually, I need to shoot at those chaps since they're a lot more concentrated. Still, the law incapacitated should give me a bit to work with. Some good hits. Shoot more! Breaking them up.
Master of death.
Okay, they're crumbling. On to the next targets.
Let the vengeance begin!
Bits. There, almost got the Black Knight. Yes, yes. took out those chaps as well. Good, good. Not these yet, but I'm feeling moderately confident now. Moderately, somehow.
Let the vengeance begin! For the ancestors! This is an order! For the ancestors! Let us bleed! Take my name! Come together, lads! Kill Hurts!
Yes, off to the front you go.
I am the Slayer King, Lord of Vengeance!
Nope, still not quite working out despite everything else again, despite the leader being down. Much of a difference, to be honest.
Killers! Withdraw! Kazu! Dwarf honor is at stake! Obey me! Yes!
Even the hammer as well, obviously a bit limited at the match at the end. Just keep firing.
Iron breakers! Slayer King!
Just quickly falling apart here. I don't know what happened if I had more cannons. But again, the problem is basically again just due to all the serious attrition, and just my units are cluttered up already.
I speak my lord's will! Let's start shooting! Killers! The clans unite!
And again, their backs just keep at it.
On my own, they die! The Iron Fist speaks! That'll do! The clans unite! Artillery ready! Cannon! Down!
Goddamn vampire counts. Just do not get them.
My doom approaches! Miners! Lord of vengeance! Thunderers! For the Carazon Door! Killers! The ancestors watch! Thunderers! Withdraw! Find your targets! Fall out! Withdraw!
And there you go.
Hungry Iron Fist! It is an order!
Again, I just don't get them. Even if I get the law, which would normally for any other armor be a death sentence because it's going to break a lot easier, these just keep fighting easily. It's just, I don't. I mean, there's a reason why I'm just trying to build up the biggest advantage and just hammer them with absolutely superior numbers because
I grow restless.
I can't get them to make sense. I just cannot get them to make sense when I'm fighting against them. Bjornlings arrive, more problems. So now I got a lot of gold because I lost 2 armies.
Yes.
In a sense good, in a sense not so good.
It is time.
I still got those massive grudges as well. Time to go.
Let us begin.
Need to raise more armies though. Need to raise more armies. I need to somehow get some better guns up that require the engineer sword. Problem is, we're not quite ready there yet. Otherwise, I could bring up some serious equipment. Who knows? Maybe these Iron Drakes might be the key here versus the undead. It might just be the key. Who knows? But for now, I don't.
As the High King commands.
Time to raise more troops though, to build up the armies of the Karak Angkor.
My axe thirsts for war.
Needs to get some positions here for doing so. So it could be worse.
My axe thirsts for war.
Could be worse, but again, fighting vampires so far just completely and utterly escapes me. But with this, there should be one advantage. Oh well, we got trading with them, yeah. Anyone else I can trade with, because now it's rather than...
Your man gods and dubious masters have no place
Even
here.
with the Shield of Civilization, we're not quite there yet, I guess.
You come bearing arms.
But eventually, hopefully soon enough down the road. I could just get any content carried here and that would be nice. Trading depot wouldn't be a bad idea, I guess. Anyways, in turn, rebuild the rest of the vampires again, try to fight them. Now, of course, they got the upper hand. Well, I try once more to defeat them. Again, they just completely escape me. I mean, you can't really fight if you're undernumbered because, again, they just have the numbers just carry through. I mean, that's really the magic when they don't have actual morale. They're just a lot more durable. I mean, they're more durable than any other army, essentially. It doesn't matter they don't have range troops because they can just walk through it. In this case, the rather way they've designed the game is range and so on. A lot of those things are a lot more morale-based. And if there's then no proper morale, things get kind of weird. And now they're attacking here. We shall defend Grunty Micknell. Sadly, I was not able to bring out a bigger garrison. Oh, that's going to be another grudge. I've got just... It's going to take all out. And they're just bringing me further penalties. Anyways. Time to fight for me, which appeared from... But like 3 of different kinds. Trolls, warhounds, other bits.
Killers! They have wronged us, warriors! Dwarf warriors! The runes glow!
So there you go. Massive marauder army moving up. There's some with great weapons, some without. And of course the Chaos Trolls, which are rather easier to break in theory.
Wake him up!
A lot of great hits there. And overall somewhat outnumbered.
Grudge thrower!
Anticost balls! It's happening!
I'm really getting a lot of kills there versus them, even when they're directly hitting their units. Which is not good. Cavalry, warhounds. Right, that at least got some kills in. Guess the grudge throw just isn't worth it that much. You need cannons. Cannons all the way or bigger. Including flame cannons.
Killers! For the High King! Fire!
heavily armoured though, so they should be easily killed, clearly. But they have shields, which helps somewhat, I guess. They're getting some kills.
The Chaos Gods enjoy their stubborn soul.
And I'm pretty sure the voice actors for the Chaos Marauders are Danes, or trying to make a Danish accent. Because it rather has that particular tinge they usually have. It's a bit hard to describe a Danish accent when you talk English. Right, bringing up some of the units, that's something I guess. Cavalry taking losses, the Chaos Chariot now might be a bit of a problem. Taking up 2 units there, getting surrounded, swarmed. Got some kills in there, just not enough. Fighting there. Chaos Trolls charging forwards. Also, when it comes to it, they usually always pull on the same voice actor, I think. Probably because there are not a lot of sort of Danish English voice actors. But it's pretty much always the same guy. They used him as well in Civilization 5 when they added the Danes. I'm pretty sure that was the exact same guy they utilised there, by the way. Yeah, the cavalry's just wrecking my archers, which is again rather the thing here. My warriors are doing some damage. The problem is there's just not enough of them to really hold the line here. The artillery's all been overwhelmed. It just doesn't seem to be that good, to be honest, as Garage Thrower. Probably just not worth going for it all. Just go for the cannons or something bigger than the Garage Thrower. It's not like the Dwarves need another artillery than that, but this is... I mean, I'm pretty much overrun here. Had I had a bigger garrison, probably could have survived. Now instead, Grunty Micknell bound to the ground, and I have to rebuild it. I have to rebuild it. Spengor Karason. So the entire garrison slaughtered there, and the town burned, or the whole burned. Now, of course, it's time for the rest there. Karak Aksul. We got like 4 there. In fact, the funny thing about sort of the Chaos is, it's not so much the Chaos Warriors themselves that are nasty, it's usually everybody else. It's all the, you know, Marauders that's the bigger problem, to be honest.
To war.
Those don't particularly matter in that department. Make of that what you will. They generally don't.
Anad.
Well,
Ready.
not so much there. Let's read the Thunderous. My army here have to move from Karak-Sal. Not I want to, but you know, we gotta try and stop these Chaos Marauders somehow. Ekron, though, is thankfully a bit fortified. Nicely should prove a bit of a problem, though I'd probably better off further fortifying it. Bit expensive, but more garrison, bigger garrison, and better defenses as well there. Trading depot. Don't know anywhere else I can sort of hire troops from. Of course, I could fix that pretty swiftly. Let's end the turn. Again, besieging Suvbar. Once more, they just keep throwing themselves at it. Very spiritedly, though. Very spiritedly. I think I'll try and confederate with one of the smaller holds in the west there. Catrin still serves, but I don't think some of the others are really doing much there with them. I might as well try and, you know, gain something else from them, perhaps some armies further on. There we go. More holds just getting burned down here as the Bjornlings advance. The problem is there's just no army and not a lot of fortifications here to sort of stall the Bjornlings. I'd completely forgotten about them, to be honest. Let's see, can Karakian be
Greetings,
persuaded?
kinsman of the hold. What can I do?
Take that, I guess. We'll take that for now.
Honor to your ancestors.
Confederate with them. Would in theory bring me up more armies.
For the wisdom of the layer.
For the wisdom of the layer.
More gold. But I'm not entirely sure I want to again put them away.
Yes.
Not entirely sure I want to.
By the grudge bearer's will. No, I will not shame my class. Summon me if you
Go.
dare.
Cannons are pretty expensive though. There's nothing you can do here to... Nope.
Onward.
So I gotta bring them up from here.
The throng agrees.
That's gonna be expensive. By quite a margin. Bring up some more slayers, and I guess some chaps with great weapons. Kalas still got more to go there. Bit of stone mine. Guess I could try and upgrade in time. Eklund could hold a bit. Gotta bring up the other army here.
It is time.
Shall fight around Bitterstone, try to sort of hold the line there until I can bring up more armies, in which case it's going to have to be from here, Kalas, which means my campaign as the vampires will be dragged out a bit, unless I decide to incorporate the forces of Kadrin, so I try to win from the north. That is a theoretical option as well.
For the wisdom of the
Not that I'm particularly keen on it though.
The axe thirsts
Not that
for
I'm
war.
particularly keen on it. Guess we'll... I'm basically sort of just trying to fill up the sort of cheaper stuff initially before bringing up the more elite things. A few of those as well. Guess we'll do the hammerers. Whoops. That's not what's trying to do there. Apologies, reflex. Avaland, Hawkland, Karagasul, Karakian, Karakatran, Karaksiflin. A lot of the Karaks seem to have lost one way or the other, which is unfortunate. And there you go, straight for Bitterstone Mine, which cannot hold. So I'm gonna have to retake that one if the Bjornlings don't just burn that one to the ground, to be honest. Spark, Bjornlings. I mean, they're just burning down everything they can. They're a complete menace.
Onward.
Got settled, but again, I've got so many grudges.
Ready,
Can I
axes.
finish them off? Yes.
Time for a reckoning. For the wisdom of the land.
Back to
Onto
Sufba you
glory
go.
For the ancestors. The throng agrees. To war.
Bring up there. Fortify that. Bring that up.
It is time.
There we go, finally. Except, and I don't have the gold for it. Typical. Then I can also get mastering Nears. Neat.
And what can the Dowie do for you?
Not quite there yet. Alright, Karakin is apparently quite powerful, so... There we go. It's going to hurt my upkeep a bit, but will very much allow me to bring up more armies and free them up for, you know, fighting the Tyrians.
Yes.
On the other hand, let's see if there's not something to do sort of and a quick bit of cash. There's also a lot of holds that need to be taken. To be honest, we got there, Engineer Workshop. Karakin's got a lot of it. In theory, I could use that as also as a mustering point. I might in fact do that. Also got a lot of heroes. We shall move them towards the east.
The throng is mustered.
That's basically it here. I guess this doesn't really need some of these things. So we'll pull that away.
You come bearing arms.
Guess they're not too keen still. Just gotta try anyways.
Let us begin. All right.
Now the plan is just send those armies eastwards as fast as their legs can carry them. In this case, I don't know, I might just... Well, it still has cannons, right, so... Still worth it, though I might disassemble it in the end. As for here, well... The research is nice. I don't know. I'll take that one down, I guess. Not much need for that. I can still use the other bits a bit. Yeah, I gotta make some concessions there. So that brought up just a bit there. Just a bit. And without taking away trading partners, that's good. Good. Still wondering. Nah, the research bonus is still nice. In theory. They're gonna somehow earn some cash. I'm not taking down the Slayer Shrine since that helps work against the corruption. That's overall worth it always. There's a lot of holes that's presumably lost and I have to rebuild if I need a chance to win with this. So much work to do. But just get my hands on the vampire counts, Castle Drakenhof. I can just pull it off.
Greetings. What do you require of the camp?
I'm up for that.
Welcome, kid.
I don't need another war right now. In theory, that could, again, pay for the other bits. So I'm tempted to once more cannibalize the border princes, since, you know, they're not going to trade with me anyways. I mean, it's going to be a bit nasty, but... if they give me another offer, I'll do it. Again, I need to earn money somehow to pay business. Finally break the vampire count. Finally! Gonna kill them! Auckland is gone. So many grudges. It's impossible.
Let us settle this. What?
Yeah.
Let us begin. My axe
This one is
thirsts
still
for
training
war.
this one as well. That's the artillery.
The axe thirsts for war.
There you go. Some money has now been freed up, so we can set up his workshop there. Das ist gut. I mean, I could try and rebuild Kag East, so that might not actually be a bad idea. Help with some of the issues. Myrmidons is gone. In fact, there's not a lot left of them, anyways.
Summon me if you dare.
Ah,
For the wisdom of the Lair.
gotta halt that army from making too much of a fuss. Something I can particularly afford. Something I can particularly afford. There you go. Soon, my pretties, soon. Guess I'm front shrine breakers. But my income is rather going down. I need to do something soon. Oh, I can actually trade
The
with these
lady
chaps.
grants you safe passage in these lands.
Alright, let's take as much as worth. There we go.
Welcome to fair Britonia.
Not quite. If I can get a military alliance, I can also get line of sight, in which case I could probably see some of the other chaps and thus make trade with them as well. Alright. Looking good.
Ready. Time for a
Arcane winds under control.
There you go. He's back as well.
Spellbreaker.
This has turned into quite a grind. Mostly by my own construction, really. But in a sense, that's also what the grudge is for. They just force you into it, and again, they rather than actions again reflect the dwarven mentality quite a bit. Which is rather, you know, we settle this. It don't matter if it kills us or not. Said I would. Because I will. Again, if they're not going to trade with me, I might as well take them for all they're worth. Which, admittedly, at this point, is not a lot, but, you know, it's still something. The Bjornic advance continues ceaselessly. There you go, a Krund, fortified.
My axe thirsts for war.
Ah, just lacks a bit more though.
To war.
Just lacks a bit more.
You summoned me.
There we go. That should help a lot there versus corruption.
Ready.
Okay, this looks a bit trickier. I'm a bit worried about this one. To say the least.
Aye.
One more turn and this army should be able to assist. That's good.
Summon me if you dare. Agreed.
Well. We'll fight that one. And then go for Matorka or something like that. Valmir the Scarred. He has a battle. He's got some gunners, some cavalry, and a bit of artillery. Problem is, I've got more artillery, I got more gunners, and I've got some very angry-looking dwarves. I also clearly have the height advantage.
Cannon! Victory will be ours! Thunderous! Lands unite!
So there you go, Border Prince army advancing here. It sort of is a bit funny they have their own empire now, but technically they're not part of the empire. Pistoliers, which are basically young nobles sort of trying to do something without joining a knight order. Got guns, and basically, and the outriders basically represent the people who actually train them and sort of get dragged into it as well, being paid a nice lot of money, but also get bigger and better guns, sort of repeater muskets, if you will. In this case, the plan is basically draw them into the line of my cannons and shoot them to bits. In particular, since they have to wolf roll here, just up and down, which should give me a bit to work with as well. The outriders are the tricky ones. The pistoliers, I think, well, at least in my opinion, are rather rubbish. So I'm not too worried about that. Again, it's the outriders and the Empire cavalry in this case that are the problems. Also a bit the mortars. The mortars are nasty. They're rather better than grudge throws when it comes to being artillery, seeing as they fire actually high explosive ammunition. Almost there. Plan is to aim down their cavalry first. Go, shoot them down. Shoot them to bits. Which again, that's rather what they're good at. Go. Nice big fat holes that are being made into the lines. Firing.
The runes glow! Stop! Fire at will! Vengeance! No!
Time to move forwards.
Ready! Cannon!
Alright, that's kind of working out for them though. Why can't they time? There we go. Oh, don't march into it, please. Yeah. That's pretty neat. Killing the knights, the cavalry. They seem to be shooting much troops here. The Outriders probably possibly in the Pistoliers taking a bit of damage, but no, they're just not really doing a lot.
Attack! Cannon! Thunderers! Killers! Kasuk! Understood, Lord!
Shoot that, I guess. So I'm not fighting, in which case get to actually charge into the flanks. The Mandings are dying though. Not surprisingly durable though, considering what I'm throwing at him. The artillery, on the other hand, is not doing too well.
Find your targets! Kill works! Thunderers! Vengeance! Yes!
Come on, Spearman, just give up the good.
Thunderers!
The chap should have that under control.
I am the ranking lord! For the Eye King! Cannon down! On! Yes! No! Will do! Vengeance! Vengeance!
Certainly tough. Just need to shoot the remaining Empire Knights down.
Thunderers!
Guess that works as well.
For a vengeance! Right, kill works! Down! Cannon! The next kill's ours! It is a reckoning! For the cannons and corps!
Just die, would ya? What devil possesses you to keep fighting like this?
Pull out! We have
Oh, so this guy's pretty much invincible. There we go, finally got the Wassocks.
for the ancestors! Artillery ready! Killer! For the ancestor gods! Dwarf warriors! Lord! Thunderers! Shoot! Cannon! We will have vengeance! It is an order! Stop!
Almost got the wizard. Rather make poor use of him, to be honest. He's dead.
Grindy and I order thee! It is a reckoning!
Get the law, that should break their army. Last army of the border princes, really.
Obey me!
They're all artillery, so you also think a bit there once I've gotten rid of their cavalry, which charge into it constantly. Actually shoot them instead. Did they just charge into it? Yes, they did. Oh, that was some nice meaty hits. My front line's breaking out though. Don't tell me I'm actually going to lose this, please don't.
For the cannons and core!
Guess I'm just not very good at Total War battles to a certain extent. It's not that cavalry. Oh, don't! No!
That'll do!
Weapons out, lads! Time for fighting!
War of vengeance!
Come on, just get him!
Obey me! Kill them! Ja!
Ah! Please don't. I hate when that happens. I mean, he just gets disengaged freely. Me, no. Shoot him, I guess.
Drag them!
There we go, dead.
It's an order! Vengeance! Anarch vengeance! Move to us! Kill us!
Might be a small chance here.
Victory will be ours!
I'm just gonna trigger panic, I guess. There we go.
Muster the throng! I order thee!
Just a bit more. Just a bit more.
Strike them through their beards! You'll find fresh eventually! Ulrich's take!
Yes! Select target! Thunderers! Victory will be ours! For the ancestor gods! Will do! Vengeance! Thunderers! Shoot! Kazook!
Thrice cursed!
I am the ranking lord! Thunderers! For the ancestor gods! Now! Ready to strike!
This fight's certainly carrying on. Despite again having it easily broken their lord. He's dead.
We will have vengeance!
There's a bit more to go.
Cannon! Aye!
Come on, the handgunners don't stand against Longbeards, veteran Wolven warriors. There you go, they're just going to slow them down close. Good, good.
I have wronged us for the ancestors! Obey me! Attack! Yes! We have scores to settle!
Okay, I'm just going to speed this up. Just need to take care of the last remaining bastards there. One way or the other. Ah, really? See, this is why I don't like AI bonuses and nerfs and such. This fight's just quite frankly getting silly. he's still alive for some unknown miracle. Okay, I won. Pyrrhic victory, but I still won. Christ, that was stupid. Probably cooking that, you know.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
Oh, sort of a grudge, I guess.
Yes.
But that army's not going to last much longer. I need to pull it all the way back and get it reinforced. But anyways, I think that'll be it there. Rather longish episode. But thank you all for joining. I hope you enjoyed this a bit. If you didn't, subscribe, like, share, and so on. Comment, of course, as always. This is Imperial Dane signing off, as I'm, well, not exactly improving a lot here, but, you know, I guess I'm making some kind of headway, except against the vampires, which is absolutely impossible. Anyways, thank you all again, and hope to see you on another 2 days' time for another exciting episode, or at least more exciting than this. Cheers, everybody.